Welcome back. All right, Mike Epple with a well-deserved day off. We join the one and only Kris McCusker standing by in the 680 City News 680 newsroom. It will get there at one point. Kris, good morning to you.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Looking pretty in pink.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
This whole thing?
I needed a cozy thing this morning. It's a bit brisk.
It's just a little bit. Just a little bit. I know Frankie's live right now at Niagara-on-the-Lake, and in between hits, he's a little chilly. A little chilly.
Well, and Niagara-on-the-Lake, frankly, is windy even on a warm day.
You're right. You're very right. Okay, so let's start here. We teased this one to break, and it is the next chapter in what's happening with Rogers Communications. Let's break this down.
Okay, so a hearing is set to start today, Mel. It's a 5-day hearing at the CRTC, and this is a hearing into Rogers Communications' $26 billion acquisition of Shaw Communications. And this comes after, let's say, weeks of boardroom drama within Rogers. Now, that drama sort of culminated, let's say, with a CEO change last week. Joe Natale was replaced by Tony Staffieri. So all of this this hearing into this acquisition now taking place with the new CEO. We are also learning this morning, Mel, that Rogers is considering selling some of its stake in the Toronto Blue Jays and the team's stadium. The Globe and Mail saying that paying down debt is a priority for the new CEO. And of course, Rogers is the parent company of CityNews. So we have that coming up this week. Markets coming off mixed results. The Nasdaq will start the day at an all-time high, with Bay Street about 240 points from its all-time high. We're going to get earnings in today from Zoom Video. This company, of course, has risen in popularity, let's say, in the wake of the pandemic. So those earnings coming out after the closing bell today, and shares in Zoom Video and pre-market, little changed. We've also got U.S. Thanksgiving this week, and we are learning that the Biden administration is very likely to announce the pick for the Fed chair. Jerome Powell, the man who is in charge right now, was picked by the former U.S. President Donald Trump. So there could be a change there. We're also going to get earnings from Best Buy, Couche-Tard, which owns the Circle K convenience store chain, along with Deere and Company. And of course, the strike at Deere and Company just ended last week.
Okay, so
lots to come.
You're not busy at all, is what you're saying, Kris?
No,
okay.
just another
just
week in the business center, yes. Never a dull moment.
The conversation around electric vehicles, that continues. Rivian, which I had never even heard of them until, 2 weeks ago, made their Wall Street debut and just booming.
Oh, and the stock has been parabolic, frankly. So the company is sitting at $114 billion in market cap to Ford's $77 billion. Ford and Rivian are actually going to part ways and no longer are planning to make an electric vehicle together. And analysts say, Mel, this really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, with one analyst pointing out that Ford is scaling back its electric vehicle strategy. Ford also gave up its board seat at Rivian just ahead of the IPO. And yes, that IPO has been well, interesting, let's say. We do have shares in Rivian in the red in pre-market trade.
Finally for you, Kris, first of all, are you a big football fan?
Okay, if I'm being really honest, I'd prefer the CFL.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're that person.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
I'm the one, yes.
You're the one, no. But obviously, Green Bay Packers, one of the faves here. If you want a piece of the Green Bay Packers, you can do it.
Yes, this is somewhat interesting. So the football team is selling shares in the company. They're not the traditional shares that most of us would think about. You don't actually own stock in the company. But the proceeds from this stock sale, I'm using air quotes, stock sale, will go towards ongoing projects at Lambeau Field, including new video boards and concourse upgrades. So Canadians can now get their hands on a share in the Green Bay Packers. 174,000 shares will be available until February the 25th. The organization clearing regulatory hurdles to make that happen. And the offering is going to continue until February 25th. So the shares, Mel, $300 US. That means $380 Canadian. They've done this 5 other times, too. The last one was in 2011.
Okay.
So kind of a fun, interesting way to raise money. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something.
Sure. Why
For
not,
people,
right? Yeah.
Not necessarily us, but it's something. Okay.
Right.
Chris, it's always a pleasure. You are off then, so Mike Apple's back tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
He'll be back tomorrow. He's taking a long weekend.
Oh, isn't he
I know.
lucky? All right.
I know.
Talk
But
to
you said it, and it's well deserved.
All
right?
good.
Got to give the guy a break every now and then.
You got it, Chris. Talk to you shortly. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Have a good day.
You too.